Cody Wimmer. Thank you. Just want you to take in like a little bit of my nervous energy, my true introverted nature, and then know that I'm seeing someone who wants me to be Dom. So, but it's fun for me because like I love to play a character. You know what I mean? I love the craft of acting in the movie The Craft. I love it all. I'm going to be basing my performance as Dom off of Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada. Just saying things like, oral for foreplay, groundbreaking. Just shit like that, you know? Hope they don't get the reference. Just like if they're like, you know, what are you going to do to me? I'm like, bore someone else with your questions. The problem is whenever I do that like impression, it sounds more like Buffalo Bill from The Silence of the Lambs. Is not exactly what you want. Like, I want to give big top energy, not big top energy. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful. I do find myself in a predicament where I can only seem to date men named Anthony. After I lost my virginity the night of the Tony Awards. This is 100% true. After like the third one, I was like, why does my romantic history look like a Staten Island phone book? And then I was like, oh, I've awoken an ancient curse. So that's terrifying. And I knew it was real when I moved to New York and I had a rando roommate. His name is also Anthony. It's very tough because like their names, if I'm seeing an Anthony, their names are right next to each other in my phone. Oh. Yeah, you might accidentally send your rent money to the wrong person. Yes, you guessed correctly. It's really tough. I'm on all the dating apps, which like, you know, you have to be, and people are swiping through so quickly that you have to like in an image convey that you are attractive, that you have a good personality, that you're not a murderer, you know, and like, no person is all three. Like, statistically, you are or have fucked a murderer. Like, that's just the way that works. Sorry if you didn't know. I'm on all of the dating apps. I'm bisexual, so I'm sort of on all the dating apps, you know what I mean? Being bisexual is probably like my second favorite thing to be, besides like alive, you know? And even that sometimes, meh, you know? That one's dark, but you know, it's not so much that I want to be dead as much as that I would like to be undead. You know what I mean? Just to be festive this time of year. I think sometimes that like maybe I'd like to be a vampire because like I'd love to rock a cape, but they can't see themselves in the mirror. And like I'm a narcissist who loves garlic, so it's just not in the cards for me. I do believe that being queer like gives me some superpowers. Like I can tell if you've had gay thoughts. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Cody, it's 2019. Like everyone's had gay thoughts. But to that, I say, I've met some full-grown adult people who clearly never had any thoughts at all, much less gay ones. You know what I mean? I've met a 30-year-old man who's clearly been thinking about different breakfast cereals since the age of 9, and like, it's hard to consider sucking cock when you've got that much whole grain content going on in your head. I present pretty queer. I think that that's the thing that people guess about me. It always has been. Maybe it's Meryl Streep references. But like, when I was a kid even, like I would put on my mother's nightgowns and pretend to be Cinderella, which I'm sure to my parents was like, look at our gay son. But for me, it was just a cry for help that I was doing too many chores, you know? They didn't get it. I'm from Missouri, which just means I've seen like a lot of goat births. Too many, some might say. But that's a personal thing. But I don't go back that much because my parents, whenever I moved out, they replaced me with an indoor-outdoor pig. And it hurts because, like, I used to be that pig. You know? Thank you so much.